As I was standing over here and JR began to pray for me and Dante prayed for me today, I felt something break off of me today. I had been struggling with it myself with some things. And when they touched me, when they prayed for me, I felt like some things, I felt a freedom come to me. And some of us in here, we try to break free from them some things by ourselves. We was just me and God. As you said, I hear people say, it's just me and God, it's just me and God. Me and God won't get through this. But the touch is important. The touch is important. And it was so important that God sent flesh to us by the way of Jesus Christ. God didn't stay in heaven. He sent flesh to us. And sometimes we don't understand the connect that we need when it comes to each other. We are Jesus's in somebody else's life. And if we don't do what we need to do, then they miss out on what they need. I can't keep saying that it's just me and God, we're going to handle this situation. I've got to connect with my brother and my sister. It's so crazy that JR prayed for me and Dante prayed for me, and some things broke off of me. They literally became the hands and feet of Jesus Christ for my situation. And sometimes I believe we try to maneuver around being in relationship with each other, but I can't get around this situation because God sent flesh to me by the way of Jesus Christ. And He's called me to be a Jesus in somebody else's life. The responsibility or the weight that we carry because of the flesh that we have. We fight so much and we beat ourselves up because of the flesh, but this flesh is necessary to produce change. And I've got to realize that God has given me something on the inside to release. Somebody needs you, and you need somebody. You need somebody. You need somebody. I felt that in my spirit. We keep telling ourselves, I'm good by myself, I can make it on my own. But you need somebody. I was telling myself this weekend, I've been struggling this whole weekend, and I kept telling myself, I'm going to break free from this thing. I can handle this. I can handle this. Carl can handle this situation. It's not that big, but I've been struggling with it myself. And it wasn't until another brother prayed for me that that thing broke off of me. When do we get away from the aspect of we can handle this, we can do this, I've got this? Because we're dying on the inside. Some of us are dying on the inside telling ourselves, I can handle this, I've been built for this. And literally God has built us to need each other. Doesn't that suck? That He's built me to need you. And the truth is I don't want to need you, because if I have to need you, then I have to trust you. And if I have to trust you, then I might need you and you might not be there. You might fail me. And so I have to incorporate forgiveness with our relationship. What is it on the inside of us that keeps us in this wheel? I know I need you, I'm just not going to ask for your help. I know I need you, I'm just not going to ask for you to be there for me. God is calling for us to tear down the walls, because our walls have kept people out, but they've locked us up. And our safe place, our palace, has become our prison. And some of us are trying to get to that next place in God, and I can't get to that next place in God because I've locked myself up in a prison, and I've been there so long, I forgot where the key was. There is an opening that God is doing within us. And I cannot continue to just run to God and not open up to people. I cannot longer say, God, I'm giving it to you. And God is saying, go talk to so-and-so. Go talk to so-and-so. Tell them about this struggle that you've got going on. The Bible tells us to confess our faults to one another that we may be healed. Some of us can't be healed because I've confessed it to God, but I haven't done what the scriptures told me and confessed it to somebody. And God has already released healing. I've just locked the healing up on the inside of me because I haven't released it to somebody else. There's an opening that God is looking to do. There's an honesty that God is looking to unlock inside of us in this season. Because He's taking you somewhere that you've never been before. And He's taking you not by yourself, but He's taking you with a group of people. He's taking you with a group of people. So don't look at your surroundings as I'm by myself and I can handle this thing. But where are the people around you? Where are the people around you? Have you invited them to go with you on your journey? Or do we keep telling ourselves I can do this thing by myself? Because the weight of what God has given to us, we cannot carry. We cannot carry this thing on our own.